What is going on YouTube? We are doing grocery shopping today because we need to get jacked and we're out of all our food. Yeah, we need toilet paper.
That's the real reason why.
But as everyone would know who watches this YouTube, which is all 30 people, we are currently in the off season. We're trying to get jacked and juicy, so we're eating a lot of calories. We had a calorie increase on Monday to 3,800 calories, so I'm going to take you through exactly what I'm eating to get all that food in and how I'm going about it. So sit back, relax, get some popcorn and enjoy the fucking YouTube video. At the shops currently, it is actually really busy in here, so trying to get everything and film in here is a little bit difficult, but we're making it work. So far we've got Asian slaw, salad kit, vegetables that I put with my chicken and rice. We've got chicken, we've got 85% dark chocolate for the cream of rice, we've got a fuck ton of sweet potato, banana. This is all between me and Kayla, so there's quite a few things in here. And then we've got the essentials, which is also the TP, because Kayla blows up the toilet. We do a combination of both Aldi and Woolworths because Aldi is a lot cheaper. So if you are bulking on a bit of a budget and you don't want to blow your expenses through the roof, which we don't, we shop at Aldi because it's just like the differences in prices is absolutely crazy, especially when you're in a sport or you're trying to build a lot of muscle mass. It is quite expensive, so you need to find ways that are a little bit cheaper where you can save a few bucks, and Aldi is definitely the place to do that. What do we got now? YoPro for the creamies, which I'm no longer doing. I'm off the creamies. I'm on the cream of rice instead. So one thing I'm focusing on when it comes to this build is the micronutrients, so hence the sweet potato. We've got a lot of that for the potassium. We've got the bananas for potassium as well, hence why we got all that stuff there. So banana for potassium, sweet potato for potassium. Trying to watch our sodium intake as well, so that's why I've got the salt reduced taco seasoning, and then just like overall more veg as well, because healthy bodybuilder is successful bodybuilder. So we've got to make sure we're looking after those little things as well. Go, 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 go. Come on. You're being timed by the camera. Come on, faster. That's it, get it in, go. Don't stop now, you're on a roll. In the bag. You're running out of space. What you gonna do? Oh, what you gonna do when the eggs come? What you gonna do when the eggs come? Oh, we're getting backed up here. We're gonna need a new bag soon. Look at the organization of this. Right, we just wrapped up a grocery shop. It was fucking mayhem in there. Like, it's fucking... What's the time? It is 3:20 on a Saturday in the afternoon, and the shopping centre was packed. So, a little bit hard to film in there, but we got it done anyway. So, the shopping was actually surprisingly cheap. Like, one of the things that, like, as I was saying before, like, trying to build muscle or, like, trying to do sort of bodybuilding or any sort of, like, physique goal can definitely catch up in terms of expenses, especially when it comes to food. So making the switch to Aldi for us has been like one of the best things. Like that whole shop, and we got like a week's worth of food was $200. And then, you know, Kayla's just gone to Woolworths to get a few little things here and there, like just some things that Aldi don't have. But in my opinion, if you are someone who like needs to do big shops and get a lot of calories in and you want to save some money, definitely shopping at Aldi if you're in Australia or in Europe as well, because I didn't know this until I went to Germany, but Aldi is European, so there you go. But yeah, successful. Obviously, my goal at the moment is to get a fuck ton of food in. So a lot of the foods that I'm choosing are may sometimes not look like they're the quote unquote the healthiest, even though like they actually are. So, you know, fitting in things like chocolate, things like honey, and like wraps for dinner. they are not something you would probably opt for if you were dieting. But for someone like myself who's trying to just get a lot of fucking calories in and still look after their health, that's how we're doing it. But you can also see that I'm still getting in a lot of good, high quality foods. Things like, sweet potato, a lot of like lettuce, tomato, salad, as well as just like the fruit with banana. I got frozen blueberries as well. So still ticking a lot of boxes there, because if you're not, then you're gonna set yourself up for a very unsuccessful sort of gaining phase. Your health is gonna decline in the process of it. And if your body and your health is not in a good position, then you're not gonna be in a very good position to actually build muscle. That's where a lot of people go wrong, is they think it doesn't matter how unhealthy they get in the process as long as muscle is coming on. But health is what's going to allow you to do it for a long period of time. So looking after that is absolutely number one. But I'll break down all the meals when I get home. I'll put it all on the table, and I'll show you guys exactly what I bought, why I bought it, how I'm having it. This is what roughly 3,800 calories a day looks like for around 6 days worth of food for myself. Now I'll run through everything as specifically as I can, but essentially, again, I'm going to reiterate, if you want to not spend a fuck ton of money, go to Aldi and shop for this food. Overall, this would have cost me like $120, which is like not that much considering. So meal one for me is cream of rice, which I actually don't have out, but rice flour, Mackenzie's good old rice flour. Have that with some banana, some dark choc, some honey. No, I don't even have honey, but I have it with, what do I have it with? Almond butter. I have it with almond butter, which I got in the cupboard as well. And then meal number two is the eggs, and we have that on an English muffin with some spinach, which we have in the freezer because we have frozen spinach. Then we also have chicken, as you can see, 200 grams of chicken with basmati rice, which we've already got in the cupboard as well. I have around 250 grams raw, which is a fuck ton of rice at the moment, but needs to go down. And I'll have one of these Asian style kits with it, just to get some micronutrients in. Then we have meal number three, which is literally just sweet potato. This is the only reason I'm honestly having this, is just to get a lot of potassium in the diet at the moment, for like general health reasons, managing blood pressure, all that sort of stuff. Then meal number five is going to be the wraps with mince, and we're going to have that with lettuce, tomato, and a bit of like barbecue sauce or something like that. Again, it's not going to be a massive meal, but a lot of my meals are already pretty decently sized, so I don't want to be eating so many massive meals. Like when people hear 3,800 calories, they get mad excited, like, oh yeah, I could eat that much food. It's like, it's really fun for like 3 days, and then it's not fun anymore. And getting that much food in becomes a chore, and you have to think about it. So for me, if I can make a meal as enjoyable and as small as I can, then I'm going to do so. Some meals, yeah, of course, like I'm going to try and, make a bit bigger and like eat at it, which is my chicken and rice meal. But other than that, like, don't really give a fuck. And then the last meal of the day is cream of rice again. And this time I'm going to have the frozen blueberries with it. I'm going to have a little bit of honey and some cinnamon. It's very, very simple. This for me will perfectly hit all my calories, and I'm getting a lot of micronutrients in. So that's the whole grocery food shopping haul for the week. If you find this helpful, go ahead, fucking take it, copy it. I don't care. But I doubt you probably need 3,800 calories. If you do, then awesome, go for it. But I'm going to wrap up the video there. I'm going to make another video of me actually doing meal prep, and like what that would look like, and like doing a whole what I eat in a day. And I can actually run through this more in depth of what that looks like on my plate. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.